You see, the owners have given me a mission to figure out what it is that the players want. You might have noticed I've been putting out my polls, questions, even browsing the Reddit for new ideas, ranging from ideas and speculations on C4 all the way to whatever the heck this is. And I'll be going across different platforms to get new ideas and submit them back to the owners. Stick to them because there's going to be a lot of crazy stuff that you guys sent in, and actually really good ideas that we'll be writing down for the owners that you do not want to miss seeing. So before we get to some of the actual crazy details, I want to go over and talk about this one poll I released about what it is that you guys want for Blox shirts, and it had over 300,000 response, and these were the results. And so if you just go to my post and then let's go right here. Yeah, 3 weeks ago I asked you guys, what do you want in 2026 of Blox shirts? And 18% of you guys said new fruits and reworks, 3% of you said new features and extra changes to the game, 4% of you guys said PvP balance and miscellaneous changes, and 76 of you said C4 or C reworks, which blown my mind because I always see a lot of requests of like PvP changes, general things to be added to the game. And I always see a lot of people want the C reworks, but I didn't know it was by this much. I didn't know it was gonna be by this crazy amount. That's not all, because some of you guys got really specific. So let's check the comments. Fix mobile lag. This is the top comment. Okay. Hold on, wait. We gotta write this down. C4/C reworks and fix mobile lag. Got it. I had to put that. That was the top comment. And it had 300 replies. Holy crap. My phone doesn't even load to cutscenes of fruits. It just gives me black screen and crashes. No way. Same. No way. Yeah, you don't know how laggy I am. I agree on this so much. Wow. I didn't know it was that bad. We gotta work on that. I mean, sure, there's a lot of reasons. I mean, of course, it's just like we add more stuff to Blox shirts, make it better, make it nice and cool looking. We don't want the game to look like it came from 2018, but also it's hard to optimize, but I think they should do a better job doing it. They should really focus on fixing the mobile lag, so that way you guys can even play the game. I agree. The legendary Rubber and Venom rework. Excuse you, Rubber and Venom is not a legendary tier. I know what you're trying to say. Like, I know why you guys want the Rubber rework, but I also can't go into details of why it's hard to do. I mean, I'm pretty sure you guys know, but you can kind of get an idea of why it's hard to do. Then they might think of something, but let's see if more people ask for that. I don't want to add it to the list for the owners unless I see more people asking for it. As I'm saying that, Venom rework, Venom Shadow rework, Venom rework and Quake rework. Please bring me the Venom rework, bro. What? New storyline, different grinding, plus Venom, Shadow, Quake, Phoenix, whatever rework. Venom rework, 4C, bro. Venom rework and Quake, Venom, in-game storyline, Venom, mobile lag, Venom rework, grinding rework. Oh my god, Venom, bro. There is so much Venom in here. Yo, is Venom gonna be the next one? Because there is a lot of comments regarding this Venom fruit. I mean, it's not even that bad, bro. It's not. Let's see. Is it really that bad? Okay, maybe it is that bad. This still looks kind of cool. I don't know. Maybe you guys are right. Maybe it does need a rework. Venom rework and other fruits as well. Okay, so far we have 3 things for this list. And as we continue with this video, we'll be adding more and more things to the list of your cool ideas, so we can send them to the owners of Blox fruits. But we still have a lot of other places to be checking out what it is that you guys specifically want. One thing that I thought was really interesting was another poll that I released. So I did this like would you rather video with NU, and as part of that video, I also wanted you guys to submit your own answers to that would you rather. But like here, Dragon Talent Prodigy or L Crazy Editor, Max Cash or Max Fragments, 4C or C rework, Beast Fruits or Elemental Fruits, all that sort of good stuff. And I kind of wanted you guys to give me your own responses to what you guys preferred for that video. And you know what? Let's just take a look at some of the results. So if we go over here, 1,600 of you responded, and there's a lot of questions I asked, a lot of would you rathers, but let's look at some of the more important ones that indicate what you guys would want for a new update. So here's our first one: new race or new fruit. And this was kind of 50-50. Surprisingly, 56% of you asked for a new race over a new fruit, which is interesting because I know Blox has a lot of fruits, but Blox doesn't have a lot of races. What is it? We got human, rabbit, shark, cyborg, ghoul, angel, and Draco. That's 7 races. And we could even it out at an 8th race. Like, I don't know. What race could there even be in Blox shirts? I've seen people comment like a snake race or something like that. I don't know how that would work. I don't know if this is like something you had in mind where it's like your body was like half snake and tail or something. I don't know. Yeah, how would a snake race even work? If you guys have ideas, let me know in the comments down below. Would you guys really want more races? Maybe I should add it to the list. By the end of the video, when I send all these ideas to the owners, maybe they'll consider adding it. Maybe. But in another question, I asked you guys, would you rather have new fighting styles or rework the old ones? And you guys asked for the new ones. 60% of you answered for new ones. And yeah, same as before, like it kind of caught me by surprise. Actually, no, we've reworked a lot of old fighting styles already. So it is about that time we could just have new ones. Thing is, like, you never know. The devs just, they're very mysterious on how they release things. Here we have like 2 more, which is really interesting. I asked you guys C4 or C1, 2, and 3 rework. And this was really close. This is like 50-50, but 1% more of you asked for C4, which is interesting because if we did add a C4, in my mind, this is like brand new content added to Blox that a lot of you max levels can explore. C1, 2, and 3 rework would kind of be like making progression a lot easier, a lot cleaner, a lot nicer, and like just better looking, and just like maybe it's faster, maybe it feels better. I think most of the players in Blox are max level already. So I don't know, maybe I'm wrong. Maybe it's just cool. Maybe people just want to see C1, 2, and 3 reworks, and people just want to see a new C. I mean, it's just simple like that. Now for the final one that was very interesting was Divine Art or Celestial Fruit update. And I am surprised you guys want Divine Art over Celestial Fruit, which actually blew my mind because I know there's 40 fruits in the game and there's not as much fighting styles in the game, but aren't fruits like just way cooler, right? Like, because there's nothing that comes close to transforming into a giant beast or doing these like giant skills when it comes to a fighting style. Not even my dragon talent could do all that. It has some cool moves, I get that, but like my dragon talent compared to a fruits will always be stronger than fighting styles, I feel like. So the fact that people are asking for Divine Art is like very interesting. Either way, I'm just gonna add both of them to the list. All right, so you guys pretty much said you guys wanted this and that. Nice. And I added it to my survey for the owners. We got a pretty decent list here, but this list lacks something. We have 5 things. Oh, I know what it lacks. It lacks photos. We need photos, bro. I'm just gonna send this in with just text. No. How are the devs gonna add anything to Blox without any visuals of what it is that we're asking for? Ideas, concepts, all that sort of crap. So that's why I asked a bunch of you guys to send me a bunch of ideas. Well, to make it more fun, it was a lot of AI slop ideas, and you guys sent in a ton. I asked you guys about a week or 2 to do this, but I wasn't ready for how many of you guys actually submitted something. I had like these AI pics as an example of what I was curious of seeing. Like this. Yeah, this is a real idea that Rajo made, actually. Rajo_end, let YouTuber. Or this Super Saiyan leopard, or yeah, leopard skin, rest in peace, just turned into tiger. This undead T-Rex, whatever this thing is, a control token, this raid thing, I don't know, and all sorts of other stuff. And you guys did not hold back with your ideas. I was checking out some of these ideas before I was recording, and you guys freaked me out a little bit with what you sent in. But there's actually a lot of good stuff too that I was already planning to add to the list for how good it was. So let's check some of them out and add my favorite ones. So starting with the dragon rework. Yes, we have the Trololero Tralalalala Sharknado. What is this, bro? What is this? This is half shark, half airplane, half brain rot in Blox roots. Bro, anyone's told you this, but the brain rot era is slowly dying on Roblox, and we're not bringing that into Blox roots anytime soon, unless it's really funny and there's a good means for it. I hope not. Oh, what is going on here? Is this bread? Is this like a cake mammoth, and there's a knife cutting the trunk off? Can I even just show this? Is this like animal abuse? I mean, it's not really an animal. Is this a skin, a beast mutation, or what? Okay, what is this? Venom? Is this like a, why does it have 3 heads? Why is it a gorilla? You know, actually a gorilla fruit for a beast fruit. Actually, we don't need any more beast fruits. A beast fruit though, if we did have to add one, a gorilla would be kind of cool. Is it not? Like the gorilla god, like the gorilla king. Okay, let me backtrack. Okay, so it looks like a 3-headed Namekian ape with demon wings. So I'm pretty sure they've just referenced to use the venom fruit model. Very interesting. All right. Oh, what is this? We gotta move on. What was that, bro? Hey, Yuck. And what is this, bro? What? This is not what I'm asking for. I am not asking for ultimate AI slop. Oh my God. What is going on here? This is one of those jump scares you see in a flamingo video, bro. This is scary, bro. I'm getting cursed from looking at it. This Blox was a horror game. Jesus. And also don't forget, with all these different ideas, I'm going to be adding my favorite ones to a list to send to the owners. So that way they can consider adding any of these ideas for the future of Blox shirts. And right now, all I'm getting is all these freaky beast fruit suggestions. Let's check out some more. See, this looks cool. Like, this looks nice. Like, imagine that as a Valentine skin, right? No, I don't know. Pink as flowers going down the trunks. I don't know. Like, what do I say? Whoa, yin and yang. Is that spirit? Hold on. This looks like a spirit fruit move, right? But they put like a yin and yang concept on it. You know what? I messed with this. Wait, because as you guys know, spirit has like this left guy, this right guy. It's very fire and ice themed kind of going on, like 50-50. Yeah, this is spirit. So if there was like a yin and yang idea, that would be kind of cool, right? Would that be a mutation? No, that would be a skin, surely. That would be a skin. Hey, this is sick. I actually mess with this. I like this color. But what I do not mess with, because this kind of sus, this is something that Enyu would rock with, but this guy has a ball and chain. This guy has a whip and has a heart on it. Enyu, this is for you. This is an Enyu type of skin. He would rock this all day. I don't know if we can add that. That's kind of, I don't know. Oh, this looks sick. What? I like this. What the heck? This is a cyborg mecha T-Rex. Whoa, that looks dope. Hold on. There's like a cannon blaster on the back. What? This is what the T-Rex boss should have looked like in a dungeon. This is dope. Hold on. Let me add this. I like this idea. Ew, bro. Yeti doom scrolling while pooping in a dirty bath. Ew, bro. That's nasty, bro. I gotta blur that. Oh my God. Who sent this? I gotta ban this guy. I'm blurring this too. This is a dragon. I'm gonna spell it out for you. It's a tiger kissing a dragon. I gotta ban. Oh my God. Okay. I don't know. I don't like where we're at. Me in a maid costume. Whatever this is. Among Us. Bro, this is not what I... What is this? Cotton candy gas. Okay. There's a lot of gas fruit submissions. Do you guys want a gas mutation or a gas skin? A lot of gas stuff. Oh, whoa. This looks sick. What? This is actually dope. Hold on. This is like a lion mutation for the tiger fruit. It's funny I say that because why don't they just make like a... They have a tiger fruit, so why can't they just do like a lion fruit and not be a mutation? You know what I mean? A mutation's cheaper, I guess. I don't know. So here we have the tiger. Pretty cool. And we have the werewolf. Wow. We've looked at a few more. A lot of cool ideas along the way. Now, I'm liking what I'm seeing, but what matters most is whether or not the owners themselves will like the ideas. So we've got a couple more to look through. Let's keep going. And then here we would have a tiger. Kind of mess with this. I'm gonna put it down just in case. All right. More sus things, bad art, whatever this is. What? This guy submitted a picture of me dying, bro. What? And getting my title? Okay, this guy has issues. And he made it into AI. Okay. Wow, you're cool. Thanks for that. A mammoth in a skirt or a quilt? Or is that like a kilt? Quilt? I don't know. Ooh, this looks kind of cool. It kind of almost like a low-key, it looks like a real screenshot from like how it's like cropped and like kind of blurry. It kind of looks like a real thing. How did they do this? That's actually kind of sick. This is like a ghostly T-Rex. I'm gonna hold it to the side for now. Let's keep looking. Oh, whoa, another gas one. This is like Sun Jin Woo Soldier. This is sick. I like this color scheme. Damn, this is for the gas fruit. I'm gonna hold that to the side as well. There's a lot of cool ideas. It's just like they're very fruit based. I want to see like how do I explain it? Like I want to see like, oh, this looks cool. Damn, that looks detailed. Oh, this is what I'm talking about. This is what I want to see. I want to see like actual move sets and ideas. Category: it's a special physical fruit. Rarity: mythical. Inspired by Alistor from Has Been Hotel. Okay, I see some skills going on. Like he's controlling some puppeteer, doing some kind of move. I don't really know what's going on. So it's like a bunch of VFX hitting like a bunch of enemies, but not like anything specific. I mean, I get it. I want to see more stuff like this though, instead of just like skin ideas. Oh, except this. This is a really cool one. I don't know what it is, but I like this. Quetzalcoatl dragon. Damn. Okay. Damn. Let me hold on to that. Triceratops mammoth mutation. I like that. Ooh, like a metal doe skin. Okay, so there's like a metal texture over it, over the skills. Okay, I see that working kind of. I like it. Golem Yeti. Bro, what the hell is this? All right, after a couple of picture grabbing, this is my final list of things I really like and what you guys submitted. By the way, just as a reminder, none of this is guaranteed to be added to the game. This is just all ideas to forward to the owners to see what they like, and you know, based on what you guys have sent in as ideas, you get it. None of these are guaranteed to anything that I've mentioned or shown in this video is guaranteed to be added to the game or promised, or there's nothing of that sort. This is all speculation. This is all for fun. Keep that in mind. So let's look at the final list. So people have asked for C4 and C reworks, a lot of fixed mobile lag, Venom rework with some other stuff like Quake, Rubber, Shadow, Phoenix, Divine Art fighting style, Celestial Fruit, Mecha T-Rex. Look at that concept. That looks sick. Lion mutation / fruit. That looks awesome. Gas Knight skin. I forgot how you say that word. Dragon. I think that's a skin. Dinosaur Mammoth mutation. Whatever this dinosaur is, I forgot what it is. I thought this looked kind of cool. I'm not gonna lie to you. Metal Doe skin. Ignore that. Race V5. I forgot what they said about this. Let me find. Oh yeah, I was thinking about Race V5 and how to obtain it, with the final results being really cool. One of them being chromatic for beast fruits. Basically, whenever you have Race V5 active and then use the transformation on beast fruits, it would turn chromatic. I thought of this with Kitsune, blah blah blah. Oh, that's how. No, I thought it was kind of cool. I thought it was kind of creative. I don't know about really doing it. I don't know if they're gonna really do that, if there's even gonna be a Race V5, because we already have Race V4, and I don't know what good chromatic does for a beast fruit, because there's like 30 other fruits in the game that aren't beast fruits. So what about them? Yeah, I just thought it was kind of cool. Then we got the Wendigo fruit. This one was pretty cool. They even made a toolbar icon for it. Soul Harvester Gas Knight. I thought this looked sick. I thought this looked like a boss in the game. Then they made there's an idea for how Venom Hydra could look like, a rabbit fruit, this cool Kitsune skin. I like the colors on this. A Terror Shark mutation of the Yeti, whatever this dinosaur is. I thought this would be kind of like a cool actual dinosaur in the game, like an actual cool fruit, that long neck. Pause. This one I thought was really cool, the T-Rex Spinosaurus. I just thought it was kind of creative because, like, artistically, I thought someone might have drew this, and I thought this was like a real submission that someone sent in. And then they had a fruit model. I thought this looked really cool. I thought this looked really creative. Then there's like a robot / magnet fruit, boar mutation, Kitsune skin. I like this one a lot. Some crystal stone Buddha skin, spirit mutation with like yin and yang, and then finally a spider fruit with a new model. I don't know. I like the red and white. I don't know, something about that I liked. All right. So we've gathered a decent list to send to the owners. Oh, I'm kind of scared. I hope if they add anything from this list, you guys owe me $5, each one of you, or you can just subscribe to me. I'll take that too. It's free. I guess the next step is to like send it over to them. So this is pretty much our final list for today, unless we do another one of these videos. And yeah, let's send it in. Let's get the share link. All right, let's just send them the link. Hey there, I finished. Let me know what you think. There you go. Let me know what you think. All right, we just sent it to my game. Sweet. All right, we just sent it to both the owners. Awesome. And there you have it. And I don't know when they're gonna respond, but maybe the next time I do this, or if I do, I'll update y'all on what they said. So leave a like and be sure to subscribe if you want to see me send in some of your ideas again. I love these ideas. I think my favorite has to be either the CV works or like some of the mutation stuff, like the metal T-Rex or the Soul Harvester Gas Knight, the Spinosaurus. But overall, we had a pretty solid list. Also, if any of this makes it into 2026, you guys owe me $5 each. Yeah, like I said earlier. Yeah, or you can subscribe or something like that, I guess. Oh, nice. Sand fruit. All right, that's gonna be it for today's video. Thank you guys for watching, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye.